Ever since sports on a professional level entered our world, boys have dreamed about growing up to be a professional athlete and being able to support their family by doing what they love. So why can't little girls follow those dreams too and get the same opportunities and pay as the men do? Men have had the upper hand in virtually every aspect in human history, especially in sports. But we have come a long way with equaling women's rights. In fact, according to Melissa Moreno of PBS.org, the first female professional game was played in 1875. So with the developed world we live in now, you would think that women who have worked very hard their whole life to become a professional athlete would get the same opportunities professional male athletes do. But we are far from equal in this situation. Being a college athlete myself, I know that more scholarships are given to male athletes, more people attend male athlete sports, and even more respect is given to the male athlete over the female. It's hard to be in an environment when you are always being compared to the opposite sex, and it needs to change. Today, I am first off going to talk about how the male athletes are treated better than the female. And secondly, I will talk about how male athletes are paid more than females. And by the end of this speech, I hope that you will all agree with my opinions and values. The first thing I want you to do is think of a professional sport that is played here in the U.S. Okay. I can almost bet that the first thing that came to your mind was the NBA, MLB, or NFL. The list can go on and on. But what you may not have noticed is that none of these sports are female sports. All of these thoughts are male professional sports. This is a small example how you can see that even though women athletes work just as hard as male athletes, they don't get the credit or praise that men do. Women don't get recognized for having a good play or making the winning shot. Women in sports most of the time are either being talked about their appearance and their looks, or how they have done something inappropriate that a male athlete would be praised for. As an example, during the 1999 Women's World Cup, the U.S. women's soccer team had won the championship match. Brandi Chastain, one of the best female soccer players at the time, scored the winning goal and in excitement had ripped her jersey off, leaving her in just a sports bra. She fell to her knees while teammates surrounded her in celebration. Brandi reacted just how hundreds of other male athletes have reacted before, yet Brandi wasn't praised for winning the game, but criticized for showing herself in a black sports bra. According to Brian King of the Women's Sports Foundation, some things we can do to change the way women professional athletes are perceived is attend women's sporting events, encourage young women to participate in sports, and become an advocate. If you know a female athlete that is being discriminated against, advocate for her rights. Now on to my second point. Men have been making more money than women since the beginning of time, and it's no different in salaries between male and female athletes. The maximum salary for a WNBA player in one season is $107,000, but for Kobe Bryant, it is $30.5 million in just one season. And for attendance comparison, according to Creedler, an ESPN writer, the attendance average for an NBA game is 17,000. The average for a WNBA game is only 8,000. These results continue on in almost all professional sports. The only sport where you will find that attendance and pay is equal is tennis. From Badenhausen, a writer for Forbes magazine in 2007, in professional tennis, the French Open and Wimbledon declared that both male and female winners would be paid equally. To this day, this is still the only professional sport where there is equal pay between male and female athletes. According to Ackerman, an ESPN sports writer, in order to create equal pay in other professional sports for women, we must create more fan appeal, have more of a women mindset from a business perspective, and also get support of male sports leaders and organizations. In conclusion, with the world we live in now, we have so many equal rights given to everyone. Why is there still problems of female professional athletes being treated worse and being paid worse than men? Women professional athletes have the opportunity to sustain our financial economy even more and emotionally sustain girls and women as well, if we choose to take action to become equal with male professional sports. This can happen. Thank you.